everybody. Shady Cleric here. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. Give me a second. Yes. Alright. Good. How is everybody? Alright, come on. Oof. Okay. Come on. Please fix yourself. Oh, OBS is frozen. Okay. Ooh. Okay, come on. There we go. Give me a second. Today we're going to do a reaction video, and hopefully everything is going to work right the first time. Who knows? Give me a second. Come on. Okay. Hopefully everything is loading in. I would like it for it to load in. Okay. Please load, dang you. Alright, come on. Where are you? Okay. Yes. Come on. Come on. Yes. Good. Alright. Ah, sweet. And the scroll bar is also loaded. Anyway, today we're going to react to the death battle that dropped yesterday. And then I guess we're going to play some GBA games. Hopefully everything goes well for us. It's Gru versus Megamind. I have no horse in this race. I don't care for either of them, but we'll see what happens. I play this game. It's not like that. Alright. Alright. Cool. Oh, an ad's about to start, and that sucks.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Great. Alright.
Evil never dies. It merely goes dormant, waiting for a villain to arise and spread its name to the darkest corners of
If
the
it was
earth.
the character from Overlord, the video game, I would like that. But, okay.
And then pops them in their face. What a despicable man. The world would surely tremble at his name.
I have an idea. Give me a second. Let me just go try to add captions to my thing, just in case the audio from the video isn't working. A second. the closed caption thing needs to be done on the PC I'm streaming from, not the one I use to monitor the audio. Okay, fine. All right. It looks like the ad's
Name
over. Okay.
Gru. Really?
Yep.
Just Gru?
Huh.
Didn't have some sort of stage name or like doctorate or, you know? Felonious Gru, son of the supervillain known as the
Oh.
Bald Terror. Oh man, he's so dead. Even as a small child, Gru had big
Okay.
aspirations.
6'6". That's pretty good. Huh. He's pretty tall. Like he's taller than me. Lucy, Margot, Edith, Angie, Felonious Jr. Email bald and beautiful at Groomail. Ha. Supervillain since 11. Appeared on Ellen. Bald. Well, he appeared on Ellen, so of course he was a supervillain. Like,
He could make rocket
okay.
bites, cheese rays, and this dog? And his arsenal grew even more with the help
All
of
right.
his new best buddy, Dr. Nefario.
Ooh.
Now that's a supervillain name.
Okay.
Man. With Nefario's help, Gru's gadgets
Ooh.
grew gadgets.
Oh.
Flamethrowers, sticky fingers, fantastic entertainment for 2-year-olds, and a fully weaponized airship.
Oh, that looks nice.
Things aerodynamics. It's loaded up with wing-mounted machine guns, a rocket thruster
Ooh.
that can escape the Earth's atmosphere, and
That's
a
nice.
whole lot of missiles. Despite the impressive firepower,
Oh.
Gru's go-to weapon seems to be his freeze ray, which can encase most people's
Ooh. Lipstick taser, rocket launcher, shrink ray, stealth suit, sticky fingers, x-ray goggles, Groomobile, grappling hook, goop grenades, fart gun, big blaster cannon. Okay.
single shot. With his
That's
gadget and
nice.
gusto combined, and a little teaching from the School of
Ooh.
Ability, Gru started making strides in the underworld of evil. He swiped the crown jewels when he was only a kid.
Oh,
Grabbed
that's
the New
cool.
York City Jumbotron just for fun, and even stole both the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty. From Las Vegas. Yeah, Gru was bad, but he wasn't good
Okay.
at bad. A lot of his schemes kind of blew up in his face. The line dividing genius
Huh.
and moron is a thin one. Just look at us. Oh yeah, my back hurts from carrying all the genius between us. Regardless, while Gru
Okay.
may not have been the infamous villain,
It's Las Vegas. It's still impressive. Damn it. Okay, come on. Where is he? Come on, give me the skip. Yeah, thank you.
Guys. Yeah, guys. Like, little guys. There's Kevin, Bob, Stuart,
All right.
Otto, Billy, Larry, John, Liam, Chad. Oh, the Minions! And that's
I
not
hate
just
them.
their role, it's the actual name of their species. Right. The Minions have existed since the dawn of life itself, over 3 billion years ago. And they all follow one instinct.
Oh.
To serve the biggest, baddest, most despicable villain they can find. T-Rexes, Count Dracula,
Oh.
AI artists, whatever evil they can lay their grubby little eyes on. Or just one eye.
Wait,
But
why was
it's the
AI
last
artists classified as evil? Like, they're not that bad. That's weird. But whatever. Oh, okay. Fine, whatever.
The easy part. Keeping them? Not so much. The amount
Oh.
of times the Minions have incidentally caused the death of their own bosses is staggering. Wait, did
Oof.
one of them serve the Queen of England? What about it? Nothing. The Minions.
Yeah. And England is currently a complete and utter crapshoot. Like, it is a terrible place to live. Like, I would never want to live in England. Like, thank God I don't. Thank God. That place is horrible. Like, the water system doesn't really work. Like, the people are terrible. They have poor dental health. You can get arrested for thought crimes. It's a terrible place to live. And it's so boring too. No wonder so many people over there are just high as a kite. Like, goodness gracious. Like, I don't hate British people. I just hate the country itself. Like, kind of like how I don't hate people from California, but I hate California. Well, there is an attitude that you see in California that I absolutely hate, but that's more of a personality trait, not really a type of person. So, really, no one can come at me for that, but still, I just hate British people. Well, their country, really.
villainy firsthand and decided that he would be the next big boss they follow. It worked out like PB&J.
Okay.
Like Gru.
1 to 3 billion have their own language, gentlemanly weapons, axes, brooms, butcher knives, chainsaws, dynamite, golf clubs, hammers, lances, maces, pickaxes, pitchforks, rocket launchers, saws, scythes, shovels, spears, swords, umbrellas, whisks. That's a lot of weapons. Okay.
These guys do machines. The minions invented the fly swatter centuries before humans did. They somehow
Oh,
crafted light bulbs and instruments while living in
that's a
the
lot of
Arctic.
names. I'm not
So
even going to
naturally,
go
building
through
Gru was
them.
absolutely
Dave, Gus,
massive and
Jerry, Mel, and
hard.
Tim are mega minions.
They're geniuses. They once pulled off a jailbreak by building a flying
Mm.
machine out of prison outfits, fans, computers, and toilets.
Oh,
IS-shooters are in shambles right now, and they're seemingly
okay.
invulnerable, having been smashed flat, set on fire,
Ooh.
and exploded by missiles even inside their own mouths. But
Oh,
also,
damn.
they're possibly immortal? Kevin here has been around since the dawn of their species, which means Kevin is 3 billion years old.
Oh, damn.
Numbers keep increasing. Over 10,000 minions clock into
Oh.
work every day. And yet, in a real work setting, they'd be fired in minutes.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing like
Damn.
a banana, a popsicle, a butt, or anything remotely silly to distract them enough for plans to go off course. But
Ooh. Damn, like, do I work with minions? Holy shit, I think I might work with minions. Because, like, some of these describe some of my coworkers to a T. Like, over the history of my, like, career in my, like, day job, I've worked with people just like this. Holy shit. I guess I work with minions. Huh. That's disheartening. Especially considering I'm in the customer service field. I'm front facing in a grocery store, so oh dear. I guess I don't provide premier customer service if like my coworkers are like this.
these guys love TikTok. It's no wonder that, even with thousands of minions at his back, Gru still couldn't cut it as a supervillain. Maybe it was time to hang
Oh.
up Cruise Ray for good, but not before taking a chance at his ultimate dream.
Ooh,
Steal
alright.
the moon. Easier said than
Steal the
done.
moon.
Oh, really? The moon? When he couldn't get the shrink ray he needed on his own, Gru required a new, even more despicable
Oh.
weapon. Children. Specifically,
And that's pretty fine.
Crime of the century.
Okay.
Here we go. How tragic that through all the dance recitals and unicorns, Gru discovered the joys of fatherhood. Oh, story of my life.
Oh man.
Proud of her. Anyway, out with the villain and
Oh?
the bedtime story.
What's that,
Well, even
Boomstick?
though he turned into
You
a
became a dad?
daughter,
That's
he
awesome.
wasn't done commanding
Okay.
the Minion army. Now he'd just do it as not a villain by joining the Anti-Villain League. The AVL hooked him up with lipstick tasers and
Ooh.
goop grenades, mini submarines and high-tech cars, and some great date nights with the future Mrs. Gru. Things are looking up, buddy.
Okay.
Minions even underwent experimental procedures to become more powerful than before. The Mega Minions. 10
Okay.
stretches. Dave got super strength. Gus got super strength and flight. Sorry, Dave. Jerry became an indestructible brick monster who eats live bombs. He's my favorite. And
Okay.
new laser eye can blast through the planet and hit a satellite on the other side in less than a second. Calculating its speed across the
Oof.
Earth, that's 5% the speed of light. So,
Damn.
Gru's true calling wasn't being a villain at all. He's an anti-villain, and he's good at it too. This guy can dodge heat
Oh.
missiles,
Anti-villain?
punch out
Yes,
rockets with one
yes.
punch. All because he was in full dad mode. But the most incredible element here is easy
Hmm.
to miss. For billions of years, the minions have had the biological drive to serve the greatest villain they can find. And yet, despite Gru's turn away from villainy, they chose to continue serving him. The minions' love for Gru is so strong, it overwrote their primordial genetic code.
Damn, that is that's pretty impressive now. Damn, like when you think about it, that makes Gru like some kind of eldritch presence. Hmm. I don't want to be in a room with him. Like I already have to deal with eldritch Florida man nonsense. If I was in a room with Gru, Oh, fuck. I don't even want to know what would happen. Yeesh. Okay. That seems fair. That seems
Bro,
fair.
Felonious Gru will go to the moon and back to keep his family safe. Wait,
Okay.
don't touch that button!
Alright. Alright. Fine. Fine.
Okay, Megamind should be up next, but there is a chance that it got totally nuked by DreamWorks since they hit our preview last week.
Okay.
Don't worry, we have a plan. You can watch the complete Gru vs. Megamind episode on deathmetal.gg. That's our
Ooh.
website. It's linked below. It has every
All
episode
right.
of Death Metal uncut, unfiltered, uncensored. Even the weird ones.
It's kind of like our own private Patreon.
No, okay.
Show directly. And for this
That
week,
seems
you can
fair.
get a membership for a month for free by using the code PRESENTATION. All caps. That's important.
Being a member
All
has
right.
all sorts of extra goodies and behind-the-scenes stuff, but the important thing is you'll
I would say, yeah, go use the code. Like, it seems pretty cool, not gonna lie. You should probably do that. Really, it would be like very helpful for them. I agree. Like, go do it. It is pretty awesome. I most likely won't because then I'd end up probably doing reactions to the other videos, even the ones like that are really old that I've forgotten about. And then I'll just end up probably getting in trouble with somebody when I post the reaction videos to YouTube, and I don't want to cause any more problems for these guys because I know doing that might cause problems for them on top of myself. And YouTube is not really doing so hot, so I kind of don't want to cause issues for everybody. Like, that just seems very, very uncool of me to do. So let's continue.
watch the unaltered Gru vs. Megamind episode for free.
Go ahead
Ooh.
to deathbattle.gg right now and use code PRESENTATION for a free month of membership.
Okay.
Remember.
Yeah, remember all caps.
The best at not knowing a dang thing about Watchville realms, but you gotta
All right. Fine, fine.
What happens when the villain wins? On a
Uh,
grim, dark day, the citizens of
A lot of things can happen if the villain wins.
answer to that question.
At Tokyo Mirage Session is what happens when the villain wins.
Lost forever. Bested by
Ooh.
the fearsome supervillain destined for greatness, Megamind.
Cause if your rival's name is gonna be that on the nose, you better match that energy. Their feud
Okay.
goes way back to when they escaped their dying planet Superman style and immediately got in each other's way.
While Metro Baby landed in a nice and cozy home, he caused the weird blue kid to crash land in prison and literally grow up behind bars. What kind of city government would make the kid stay in jail?
It wasn't as bad as you'd think. He
I
was a
mean,
perfect fit for the
isn't that how
for the
Bane
family.
started his life? He
While everyone
he was
outside
born
the
inside a
thought
prison
that
and
he
lived
could
there.
fly, they weren't too keen on the boy with the big blue head and his constant string of destructive accidents.
So if he was going to be the bad guy no matter what, why not embrace it and become a true supervillain?
Oh.
Kind of like you. Megamind is a genius inventor, creating weapons to stage
Okay.
prison breaks before he could even.
Real name unknown. Height 5'5". Plus a few inches with baby seal leather boots. Okay. Age 30s. Race in prison for the criminally gifted. Head is 5.6 larger than humans. Okay. Mentored by Machiavellian. Appeared in San Diego Comic-Con. Bald. Okay. That seems unfair to just state. Yeesh. Okay. Goodness. Alright. Oh. Okay, it's not an ad starting, it's just an ad's going to start soon. Okay, fine.
Even talk.
It does sound like
Alright.
it. With a bit of tutoring from Machiavellian in the ways of wrongdoing, he got to work
Oh.
his prime starting career, facing off with his destined rival over and over again.
Okay.
Megamind's got everything he needs. An invisible car for getaways, assuming he can find the thing. A hover bike for flying and shooting at the same time, if he can multitask. Lasers, bombs, bubble guns, baseball bats, jet boots, and more galore.
But his go-to is the D-gun.
Okay.
With various possible effects, such as destroying, decelerating,
Ooh.
demoralizing, de-locking, de-gravity thing.
I wouldn't expect a
All
guy calling
right.
himself Megamind.
Okay, degun, debalance, decelerate, decoupage, deep freeze, gravity, hydrate, lead, lock, mobilizer, debilitate, moralize, disintegrate, sticky, stray, blue ion, nanokinetic energy, death ray satellite, hokey pokey of destruction, invisible car, mech suits, Metro Man suit, porta bazooka, tickle kinesis glove, minions, brain bots, minion aka old chum, Kika Morita, slide kick, okay.
To have the best name ideas, Wiz. He probably
Ooh,
based the entire thing around his favorite setting, dehydration, which turns people and
alright.
objects into tiny cubes for easy storage, though they can be returned to normal with a drop of water.
He did keep the whole mind thing running with his
Ooh.
horde of henchmen, the brain bots. These mini mechs follow Megamind's every command, even pulling off the most incredible drone show you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, that is pretty
According to the
cool.
director's commentary, is
Uh, nearly, what, 100,000 individuals. Okay,
made up of over 100,000 brain bots. Though,
that's
ironically,
nice.
I wouldn't call his brain bots, smart. That
Hmm.
designation goes to Megamind's proper minion, Minion!
Minion
Ooh.
serves many roles for Megamind.
Okay, intelligence is on par with Megamind's. Recreated the same technology, even battled equally against him when turned evil. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. Like, I'm all for it, man. Like, get your bag. Even if you're, like, just as competent as your boss, just get your bag and, like, support your best buddy. Like, I'm all about that life, man. Like, congrats. Oh, an ad's about to start. Give me a second. Yes, yes. Let's continue. All right.
Sidekick, guy in the
Ooh.
chair, awkward
All
relationship
right.
despite technically being his pet.
The best fish friend you could have, and he
Ha.
plans to kidnap news reporter Roxanne Ritchie to piss off Metro Man for the 19th time this week. Or
Damn.
for the final time. Children, shield your eyes!
He did it! Thanks to his most powerful invention of
Ooh.
all, an orbital death ray that could shatter mountains, Metro City's hero had fallen. It was Megamind's time to rule.
And
Yeah.
he had no idea what to do next. With Metro Man dead,
Ooh, that is pretty
Well,
bad.
clearly, he needed a new superhero to fight. And apparently, he could just make that happen. With his diffuser gun, he injected this loser with Metro Man's DNA, turning him into Metro Man 2.0, Titan.
Megamind even trained him himself, using his disguise generator and expert acting skills.
Ooh, that is pretty cool, man. Like, just give people superpowers so then you can have a new villain. Like, that is a very interesting way to do things. Because, I mean, technically Titan wasn't really the best choice. Like, you gave an incel character superpowers, and then obviously he didn't do the hero's journey and learn anything, and he just became a worse person, but that's not your fault. You didn't cause it. Like, he's just a bad guy. And, well, technically he was worse than you. It's like, it happens. Like, if I had superpowers, would I be a great person? Maybe. Maybe not. it's realistic that there's a chance that you won't be a good person, but or a completely good person, but that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. I'm just saying this because I know people might start shit in the comments, and like I try to look at every single comment that I get on my videos. Like I don't get them often, so I do try to see them. Uh, you know. But moving on.
What a performer! But for all his smarts, Megamind is a terrible judge of character. When Titan turned tyrant,
All
Metro City
right.
needed yet another superhero to save it.
Metro City. Thanks to some
Okay.
encouragement from an old friend, rival, who wasn't actually dead at all and just let all of this happen despite having godlike superpowers.
Yeah.
Thanks to some encouragement from a very experienced friend, Megamind stepped up to the plate.
Hey, he had the moxie for it. Megamind's tanked explosions and
Mm-hmm.
dodged electric blasts. Titan was strong enough to toss around a skyscraper.
Damn.
And Megamind put up a
That looks
solid
pretty
fight
cool.
with his mech armor.
A suit specifically designed to mimic the pilot's movements, whether it be lamppost sword fighting, busting a move, or being surprisingly stealthy.
And with
Dang.
thinking and some hench help, Megamind taught Titan a lesson he knew all too well. The
Ha.
bad guy.
Damn it. Okay, come on. Where are you? Where are you? All
Always
right.
loses.
Thank you.
The city decided to just forgive Megamind of all his years of terror and destruction and call him their superhero. I guess they
That's
didn't
pretty
really have
cool.
any better options.
Hey, Megamind took his
Okay, vaporize the building, dodge electricity, turn the Atlantic Ocean into jello. Is Blinky destroyed a 10-mile wide meteor. Technology raised all of Metro City. Technologically raised all of Metro City into space. I can read. I can read chat. Survived hits from Metro Man and Titan. Another timeline reformed Titan and the Doom Syndicate. Defeated Titan, the Doom Syndicate, Machiavellian, and Psychedelic. Okay.
as the city's hero? Seriously. He even built a suit that mimicked Metro Man's strength, flight, and X-ray vision.
Now, the D-gun is used to make runaway bad guys lose their balance and get caught. His portal bazooka is excellent for saving people from out-of-control cars. And while the Death Ray might not have been a hero killer, it's certainly great at blowing up giant evil robots.
Ha ha.
He was all for it.
Actually, once they went nice, Minion had to legally change his name to Old Chum because of some other Minion-related thing.
What? You mean the yellow guys?
No, I mean they got a cease and desist from Mr. Minion's Meatsicles.
Sounds delicious. I'm still gonna call him Minion. You can't
Okay.
mess up this duo.
Even as Megamind uses his tools for good,
Cool.
destruction still
Cool.
tends to be inevitable. To the point that, as the new mayor of Metro City and his new partner, Roxanne instituted a policy that anyone inconvenienced by a Megamind battle would receive a free cup of coffee. That sounds horrifically right for corruption.
So that's why there's so
Oh.
many Starbucks everywhere. At least the brain bots are covering all the cleanup. It's a messy job being a superhero, but Megamind.
I don't know. I would like actually having some coffee. Not gonna lie, but I would never really lie about being inconvenienced. Mostly because I wouldn't be in the city. Like, I know. Oh, people go, why don't you just move out of Gotham? Yada yada. It's not that. Like, if I was living in Metro City, I'd probably be in the suburbs, of course, of the area. But I would never go into the city because, well, I can't drive. Well, not legally. So I would never be in the city, and if I had to be in the city, it would probably be because my work is in the city, and I would be like Ubering there or something. But considering how the world works in superhero like worlds, my day job would actually pay decently well, and being a VTuber might actually work out pretty well for me. Huh. I should probably try to figure out a way to move to a superhero world, man. I'd get way more money, and I can actually decently eat and live. But them's the breaks, I guess.
Finally found his purpose, even saving the city from the Doom
Ooh.
Syndicate, which is like 6 of him.
All right. Multiple timelines after the first movie. Each of which involves megamind facing the Doom Syndicate in one timeline. He forms them as a superhero team. Okay.
Though not without some self-induced difficulty. You have an instant wind gun on your hip. Use it!
Hey, with girlfriend, sidekick,
Okay.
and adoring fans to keep him going, it doesn't matter what sort of danger comes to
Hmm.
town. Megamind will always rise up as the defender of Metrocity.
It's Metro City!
Huh. Alright. Who do you guys think will win? I don't know. I'm not rooting for anyone really, but if I had to, like, say somebody, I would go. Hmm. Hmm. Technically, Mega Man has faced like multiple instances of like himself, but it's multiple timelines. It's not like one version of him facing all of them. So really, he's just as experienced as Gru, technically. And both are anti-villains, so I can't use that against them. Would calling him minion like affect the minions? I don't know. Who would win actually? One has an instant wind gun, but he never really uses it. The other has multiple weapons, but I don't think he's faced mechs. But at the same time, he has a shrink ray, so it doesn't really matter. Huh. I guess it'll come down to whoever has the better weapon. Alright. Well, let's see.
Wiz, what happened to you? You look funny and squishy.
I'm over here, Boomstick. That's the new Death Metal plushie from
Oh,
Youtooz, and
cool.
it's available to
Plushies.
Oh, like the one they made of me a year ago. You got jealous, didn't you?
What? No, mine's way cuter. Look at it.
Okay.
You can get one by clicking the link.
They forgot to color one of your arms.
Boomstick, I have a metal arm.
Alright.
Oh, and if you order it, there's a chance you might get a special version with a gold arm.
That's actually kind of awesome.
That is pretty
You
cool.
definitely want one.
Oh, fine. Yeah, I do, okay?
I don't
This is your last chance.
really collect
Click link below to
plushies,
order
but
your
I
own
would
Wiz.
recommend
It's
someone
available
actually
just a
get
few
one.
days, and the plush will never be available again, so don't miss out.
Go buy one if you want one. I don't know.
United a nation that was
Ugh.
divided. He gave his life as a martyr for the cause.
No. Thank you.
All
God,
the commands
man.
are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Okay, come on.
Death battle!
Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Cool, cool. Huh, his accent is pretty funny too, not gonna lie. Alright. Woo! Oh dear. Wait, do they have video games? Is that what the animation's from?
Minion, I'm going to need a new pair of pants. Yes, sir. Sending you the Sunday Best package.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oof. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens next.
Dark color scheme. Strength ray. Henchmen who look the same. Laser gun. Genius weaponry.
Okay.
You are suddenly a real supervillain.
Oh. Ha. Alright.
One thing.
Presentation.
And what might that be?
Ha.
Assemble and start the music.
Alright. Yeah, that's right. Good. Style on him.
Check that mark
Alright. Let's see, how did this go? Wait, he have 100,000 versus 10,000.
Own monstrosity? Do you even know who I am?
Alright.
Well, life is full of disappointments.
Hey!
Okay. Alright, let's see.
As you like to say, Gun.
If you're going to steal my lines, at least do it properly.
Alright. Oof. Okay.
Okay, thank you for the help.
Alright.
Minion, is the death ray ready?
Approaching. Getting there. Almost. Kinda. Maybe. On the way.
Alright. Sure. Alright. Oh, damn. Okay, he survived, didn't he?
Oh, Roxanne's gonna kill me.
Ooh. Oh dear.
This villain. The good guys always win. This is how it's really done.
Alright.
Nation gun.
Villain! You mean... Oh, wait a minute. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Ooh. What? Oh. Oof.
Oh, work is going to kill me for this.
Ha! Alright.
2 for Groove, 0 for Will Ferrell.
With so many
Oh, dang. Okay.
overwhelming trying to keep track of them all.
So
That makes
break down
sense.
3 ways: arsenal, minions, and skill.
In terms
All
of
right.
weapon versatility, Megamind definitely had much more to use. The D-gun alone had enough effects to match what Gru could do with
Okay.
his whole kit. Throw in disguise generators, invisible cars, portal bazookas, and it's a lot for Gru to handle.
Just
All
one
right.
problem. Megamind might have had variety, but Gru's weaponry was far stronger in scope. Sure, Megamind's death ray could blow up a mountain, but Gru's shrink ray could take out the moon.
And is much easier to use on top of it. Frankly,
All right.
much of Megamind's deadliest weaponry would have little effect anyway.
Check this out. When Gru first tried to get the shrink ray, he triggered a missile trap so explosive it created a mushroom cloud. Based on the size of the
Oof.
rock, that's about 4 kilotons of TNT. And all those missiles fired at him from point-blank range.
Shockingly, that's about 38 times greater than Megamind's orbital
Fuck.
ray, and Gru kind of just walked it off. Megamind's
Damn.
suit could take big hits like that, but Megamind himself? No.
So, Megamind would have a hard time blowing him up, but he could still dehydrate him, disintegrate him, freeze him, or even just turn off his gravity and send him flying into space, right?
Sure, though
True.
Gru does have some similar weaponry. As far as Arsenal is concerned, Gru could take out Megamind through sheer firepower, but Megamind could potentially counter with the D-gun's effects.
Alright. That
Whoever
makes...
shoots first
So it's a
wins the
draw.
situation. Their arsenals match up fairly evenly.
But
All
you
right.
guys aren't alone. Let's cover Gru's minions and Megamind's, minions.
1-to-1,
Okay.
one of Gru's minions was certainly more likely to take out a brainbot. Sure, minions may have the attention span of an iPad kid, but they can effortlessly
All right.
dismantle and rewire most machines.
That makes
You know,
sense.
Megamind's brainbot.
Okay, brain bots have been successfully reprogrammed by others with less experience than the minions, so they should be able to as well. Okay. Awesome. Makes sense. Makes sense.
They just won't die. Certainly nothing the brainbots have can take them out. For all
Okay.
we know, the minions may be completely indestructible.
To be fair, maybe
Mm.
one brainbot doesn't stand a chance against one minion, but there are far more brainbots than minions
Hmm.
in total. 10 times more. And the brainbots are a much more organized and focused unit.
Compared to the vanilla minions, maybe. But the
Oh.
mega minions are strong enough to rip and chop through metal like wet paper. Aunt Mel's got a history of destroying satellites with a laser beam strong enough to cut through the earth. So it's my
Ooh.
death ray.
But we can't
Okay,
ignore
makes
the most
sense.
competent minion of them all. Minion. Megamind's minion. Old chum.
He's
All
way
right.
more competent than Dr. Navario. Can operate all the tech like the mech suit used to fight Titan, and can match
Oof.
Megamind's brains and style.
All right.
Megamind, that was Minion.
While Megamind's
All
army
right.
lacks the power of, say, the Mega Minions, having a second in command who's just as smart and capable as him, making a battle of their underlings too close to call.
Okay, so it's a tie there too. So what's going on?
Or their henchmen. What matters most isn't the tools themselves, but how good or bad they are at using them. It
All right.
comes down to skill.
Both
Skill.
Groove and Megamind have their
Roger.
share of less than genius moments and bad luck. But even in the face of things gone wrong, Groove
Okay.
tends to fail upwards, still ultimately completing his missions. Unlike Megamind, who tends to fail much harder before he learns how to succeed.
And we love him for it. It's not like Gru has to put up with Elvis Superman, but even during their villain phases, Gru found some success, unlike Megamind.
Who also
All
has
right.
a bad habit of
Death battle assumes each character has winning intent, so Megamind's reluctance to use his deadlier weaponry is negligible on its own. However, he's continued leanness versus Megamind's continued consistent success suggests Gru's more practical. Okay, okay. Sorry. It's hard to read some of these.
not using his weapon effectively, like never using the D-gun against the Doom Syndicate, either because he can get easily flustered or he just loves showing off.
All right.
It's more likely Gru could succeed in a whoever shoots first wins quick draw situation with their arsenals.
All right.
Is right. Megamind dodge an electric blast is impressive, clocking in around half the speed of sound.
But it pales in comparison to Gru piloting hypersonic ships into space and dodging heat-seeking missiles at Mach 10, meaning he is
That
fast
is
enough to
pretty
win
cool.
that quick draw. Gru takes skill, which finally tips the scale.
All right.
After
That's
nail-biting
how that
teamwork,
works.
he has just enough to let
All
him
right.
win
Fine,
the
fine.
fight More often than not.
Sorry,
Cool.
Megamind. I think you losing was a atrocity.
It's Metros. Trust. The winner is Felonious Gru.
Okay.
Next time
Who's
on
next?
Death Battle.
Ooh. I don't know these people. Oh.
Subscribe and join
Okay.
us to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Ooh. I don't even know. That doesn't seem like it's going to go well for anybody. Okay. Oof. All right. Huh. Nice. Okay. Cool, cool. All right. That was pretty awesome. Okay. Whew. All right. Don't see anything good. Oh, Naruto versus Ben. Okay. I'll do one more reaction and then we'll switch over to the retro games, okay?